Hello, LAD 3111. This is Dr. Biker. I want to take a little bit of time to explain the personalized learning analysis plan assignment. So this is an assignment that you will complete in Module 4. You will do a check-in for this assignment in Module 3, where you confirm that you have read over the assignment description and put in any questions you may have about this assignment. So you'll find this under the assignments on our Canvas website. You will also find the description in Module 4. A couple quick things about this assignment. You really need to do the readings in Module 4 before you launch into this assignment, because the readings will provide the necessary background information about what is personalized learning, as well as how do teachers use personalized learning playlist. The objective of the assignment is to help you do two things. First, you'll analyze a personalized learning playlist, and then you'll actually create your own personalized learning playlist. Personalized learning provides choices for students to be able to complete activities related to a standard, but these are activities that they can choose. Like, for example, choose 2 out of 3 of activities that they will complete as part of mastering that standard. All right, so as part of this assignment, you will use the personalized learning plan template, which I have linked here in the assignment description. I already have it open in a tab. Like every template you've been using, you're going to make a copy of it. That's the first thing that you need to do. So you're going to personalize it by simply going here to the File tab, then scroll down to make a copy. Make your copy, just click on OK. You'll see up here in the file name, it says copy of. Delete that and add your name, first and last name, please. So I'll just put star student. And if you would like to, instead of template, just put LAD 3111 at the end of that file name. Okay. So you'll be using this template to help you with this assignment. And you need to follow the directions on the template. The first thing you'll do is put your name in here. And then again, just as a reminder, you need to complete all the readings in Module 4 before completing this assignment. Then the first task, there's 2 tasks as part of this assignment. The first thing that you need to do is analyze this example of a grade 4 personalized learning playlist. So let me just point out a couple features on this playlist. The playlist allows, again, students to choose different activities in order to show mastery of a learning standard. So you'll notice in here, there's the standard. This is a English language arts or literacy standard related to reading comprehension. And then in the same row, they're given the directions to choose 2 activities in each row to complete. So each row has 3 different things that they can choose from, but they have to complete 2. One is a Google Classroom kind of assignment where they have to do a comparing and contrasting activity. Another one is a sticky notes type of assignment. Another one is reading passage. In the reading playlist, in the personalized learning playlist, there can be multiple examples of activities to complete, including activities where they actually go and view a video, for example, that's related to the standard, and then have to answer some questions, and doing things within a classroom type of technology like Compass Learning. All right, so you need to study this example. Think about what's happening here, what's going on. And then I have 2 questions for you to answer as part of your analysis of that personalized learning. So make sure you read the directions real carefully. Let me just take the first one here. I say in at least 3 to 5 sentences, please type directly in this document right below. So you'll type right here with your initial observations of this personalized learning playlist. In your response, address the following questions. What did you first notice about the personalized learning playlist? How do the activities in the playlist meet the standard for each playlist? So when we say playlist, we mean basically the 3 activities they get to choose from. What is the role of choice in the playlist? Why do you think choice is important? And how do you think students would respond to receiving such a playlist? Like what questions might they have? How would they react to it? So I want you to write at least 3 to 5 sentences and give me your response to those questions. Make sure you're specific about addressing each of those questions. There's also a question 2. I won't read through all those prompts, but these are ways of applying this now to your own practice. So things that you should be thinking of in terms of technology you might need the students to have, etc. All right. So that's task 1 as part of this assignment. Again, type directly into your copy of the assignment template. All right, so then task 2 is you're actually going to create your own personalized playlist. And I want you to use this table right here. You're going to type directly into the document, so you don't have to recreate this. You type into your copy again of the personalized of this assignment. So let me just read the directions, make sure you understand what to do here. You're going to create a personalized playlist for a literacy standard. So I want you to pick something English language arts and something that's related to reading comprehension. So focus on standard related to reading comprehension. Choose a K through 5 NC language arts standard focused on reading comprehension. The standards can be found on the NCDPI literacy website, and I've linked that for you here. Reading comprehension strategies or standards include retelling, summarizing, determining the main idea, etc. So using a standard that is higher or grade 2 or higher often works best, but you can find reading comprehension standards at the kindergarten and 1st grade level as well. But I recommend going 2nd grade or higher. Remember, each activity needs to be aligned to your standard. This is really important. So a playlist isn't just, what do I find on Pinterest that looks cute? It's actually aligned to your standard. So make sure your activities that you include are aligned to the standard. It might take some brainstorming and thinking creatively, but you all are brilliant, and I know you're gonna impress me on this. All right. Then you're going to fill in the highlighted parts. So you'll just tell me what grade level that you are focused on. You'll copy and paste the English language arts standard related to reading comprehension right here in this box. Again, you may find that the text font is different. Change that once you copy and paste it, change that to an Arial 11-point font so that's consistent with the rest of this assignment document. All right. And again, as you are adding things to these different prompts, just delete the highlighted directions. So I don't have to see all that, the yellow highlighting. Okay. So then you will copy and paste your standard in. You will create 3 different activities. Now I've given prompts for each activity. Activity 1 should be creating a simple 3 to 5 question quiz activity related to the standard. I want you to actually put in the quiz questions. So don't just tell me kids will be completing a quiz. Give me your quiz questions, 3 to 5, please. And direct the students to record. So just include this in your directions that they should record their quiz score in the space below. So you have a place for them to put that. Activity 2, you will be creating a Google Classroom type of activity in this box where students have to complete a writing type of activity related to the standard. You need to include in here, include the actual writing prompt that you want students to complete. All right, so make sure they know what is the actual writing prompt. If this is for a lower elementary, for kindergarten or first grade, you may want to have them do a drawing kind of activity. So that's an alternative as well. Okay, but make sure they know, put the directions in. So add the actual directions that you want students to do. Okay, so don't just tell me I'm going to have them go to Google Classroom and complete an activity. Actually put the directions in. Let me know what it is that you plan for them. Again, that should be related to your standard as well. All right, activity 3, you're going to actually find a video that helps to, or it's connected to the standard. So something that's practicing the reading comprehension skill that you're teaching in that standard that you've added here. And for this video, I want you to use the QR code generator. It's very simple to use. Maybe you've used these before, but it basically allows a kid to take Chromebook or their iPad or whatever device they're using and just scan the QR code and go directly to the link. That's really important because sometimes if you put a link in and students are typing, they can misspell a word and then disaster can happen. I had that before with a student teacher. The student teacher asked the students to go to a website. This is a social studies lesson about public heroes and public figures, but the student forgot to put the L in the web address, and you can just imagine what happened. So anyway, a QR code allows you to know directly, or helps you to know that students are going specifically to the website that you want them to, and or to the video. So please do make sure you put a QR code in. You'll see an example of those QR codes here in this in the example that you've analyzed as part of task 1. So that's what a QR code looks like. All right, so you will find a video and then you'll use the QR code generator to create the actual QR code box. You'll put that box in, copy and paste that box in to this activity 3. And then I want you to include 2 questions below that QR code that you want students to answer, maybe using a sticky note, for example. Answer those questions while they're viewing the video. Okay, so those are the 3 activities. By the way, each of these highlighted spots, or each of these highlighted spaces, are worth 1 point for this task, but activity 3 is worth 2 points, okay? So if you want to get kind of how the 6 points total comes, that's where that total for this task. And then the date completed is just something the students would fill out as they're completing these activities as part of their personalized learning playlist. All right, so that is the personalized learning plan analysis assignment 2 task, and this is due by Monday, by 11:59 p.m. Monday, August 2nd. Thank you.